everyone, welcome back to Player Ready. I'm Donatello.
I'm Leonardo.
I'm Michelangelo.
And I'm Raphael.
Otherwise, I'm Chris. I mean, in case you don't know who we are.
Yeah, you know who we are. At this
Chris, the worst Ninja Turtle.
Yeah. He is the worst.
I'm sure Jared.
It's like, Chris, we're gonna go fight ninja robots. Guys, I'm
Like,
I'm
man,
gonna play
no,
Tekken.
dude.
What did you paint, Chris?
I got nothing.
That stuff that Philip bought at the book fair. I painted that.
I colored in that folder he bought.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be the actual legit worst Ninja Turtle, Venus.
Oh, Venus.
what?
Yeah, the female.
The fucking
What?
female.
The female from the live-action show.
I did not know about these.
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
she
the
was-
Fox did a live-action Ninja Turtle show, and they're
was
like,
bad.
we need a chick turtle.
Wait, no,
So
what-
they made Venus, who is just blue as well.
Yeah.
Wasn't she in the? Wasn't
She had
there-
turtle boobs. It was weird.
Yeah, she did. Her
Turtle boobs?
shell had breasts.
Wasn't there a movie that the girls were in?
No.
No.
Girls? There's
There were
more
no-
than one?
I totally
No.
thought there was a movie that had females, several female Ninja Turtles.
Oh, no. No.
What?
Venus is the only one who's ever existed so far.
She wasn't in any of the movies.
No.
She was solely for that TV
Yeah,
show.
she was just
Bring
for
your
the show.
back in Turtles 2, Michael Bay. Do it.
He might. Who knows?
Well,
he might just turn Megan Fox into a Ninja Turtle.
Or just.
I was
turn her
telling
into
Philip
an
about this.
explosion.
You know who's gonna
Well,
be in the
yeah,
new Ninja
or it
Turtles
could-
movie?
I do not.
Yes.
Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yes!
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That
I
is
love
good!
Rocksteady.
And they're not pulling punches. Bebop is straight up a black dude, purple mohawk, dressed like he is in the cartoon.
Oh, love it.
I'm
Love
like,
it.
This makes me happy.
It's not gonna be a bullshit turnaround
makes
like in Ninja Turtles 2.
With Toka and Razor.
Yeah, because I didn't know, I'm a kid, didn't know anything about the movie way before the internet, so I'm like, oh man, they created mutants. It's gonna be Bebop and Rocksteady. I was so hyped, and then it raises that door, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, what is this? I was so disappointed as a child. I was like, what is this?
What are we supposed to do?
We're just supposed to kill the guys.
Oh, we gotta jump over the.
Yeah, you
thing.
just gotta jump over it.
There, see?
And then the.
And then now,
Skateboards!
hoverboard. Oh, there are skateboards. They have wheels. They're not hoverboards. My bad.
This is the most 90s thing possible.
oh, super 90s, super duper 90s.
Please tell me I can pick up.
Super
these
90s
go.
arcade bullshit. I love it. My favorite kind of stuff. Hey, cowabunga! Man,
So I'm pretty much the only person that's played all the recent retail games, and I just want to let people know, don't ever, ever, ever play the most recent Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles game that came out retail.
I
I
played
don't remember
one
the name
of
of
them
it.
that wasn't
It was
bad.
No, but the newest one, which is about a year old now, was horrible, trash, unplayable. Don't do it.
Unplayable?
Unplayable. It's
Like, what
bad.
made it unplayable?
It's everything. Well, see, the one before it was the same company, I think. And it was bad, but I could play it. It was like, well, it's the same attacks. You hear the same 2 sound bites over and over. It's mediocre. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be more of that. I can handle that. No, it was just, I can't even remember. It's like, oh, you can punch. You can punch, and they can say things over and over, and there was like weird level design, and like, this is not playable. So stay away from it. Maybe we'll play it sometime.
I've died 1,000 times.
But
Oh, yeah, me too.
definitely play a game that a lot of people don't like, which me and Brian were talking about earlier outside, which is Out of the Shadows.
Out of the Shadows is pretty good.
TMNT, Out of the Shadows is really good and fun, and it actually has a lot to do with the original comics, which is interesting. Yeah, like a lot of it, it's kind of crazy. I was like, wow, this is it's like they mixed the cartoon with the old comic. I was like, this is neat. Yeah, that game's fun.
And if you've never,
Oh, shit.
if you haven't bought that yet, don't buy it like just now. They put that on sale a lot during the
Yeah,
holidays.
yeah,
and
they do.
stuff, So
Yeah.
look for a sale.
Oh no, they're taking Splinter. That
The
was
Mausers.
man, fucking Mausers.
Oh, yeah, because they have all the new Ninja Turtle merch out. One of the action figure packs you can buy is like, it's the same cost as like a regular action figure, and it's just a pack of 4 Mausers.
Oh yeah.
You know that? You know what? You know that was actually a figure, and I owned it.
The original Mouser?
The original. He might be somewhere in my parents' basement.
That fucker was huge.
But yeah, he was. Well, no, he wasn't.
No, but you could wind them up or something.
Yeah,
right?
you could wind him
Yeah,
up, but
'cause
it was
we had
literally a tiny wind-up toy
Yeah.
and the motherfucker was like, he was like $6. And he was a tiny wind-up toy, and that's all it was.
Yep, his mouth was go chop chop.
Yep,
chop,
and his mouth would just go blah blah blah, and he'd move, and he'd like blah blah blah, and walk, and his mouth move.
We had pretty much
Yeah.
all of them.
Oh, okay. Talking about wind-up toys and like the mouth and everything. This is one of the saddest moments of my childhood because I regret it to this day.
Did you find your mom's wind-up toy? No.
I had
A mouser.
an original Grimlock,
Oh.
like the G1 Grimlock.
Ooh.
Like that was one of my favorite Transformer toys, and I ruined it because I fed it a piece of cheese and it ruined the figure.
What?
Fed it cheese?
Brian,
Wait, what?
I put a piece of cheese in its mouth and it gummed it up. It was broken
Why?
Yep.
because I was
You're like, cheese is good.
dinosaurs like cheese, right?
I like this figure. I like
Brian,
this
I want to
so
take you
much.
to Jurassic World and just see what happens.
Yeah, even as a kid, were you disturbed by that? Even as a child, when you were like, I fucked it up.
Yeah, because I was like, oh god, I love Grimlock.
Yeah.
Make Grimlock king.
Same thing happened to me when I was 9 years old. We were moving from where I used to live to where I am now,
Jesus.
and I had
Splinter.
I had a Voltron figure.
The fuck is that?
Now, this wasn't one of those. This wasn't the bullshit. Oh, I made of plastic. Blah blah blah. No, this motherfucker was die-cast metal.
The die-cast
The
Voltron?
die-cast Voltron.
Oh.
And the day we were leaving, I dropped him, and he was Voltroned out. So basically, the Black Lion's head fell off. So Voltron no longer had a head,
Oh,
and
man.
I almost cried.
I was like, you.
I had this thing right now. I was like, I can't believe I broke it. And this is 9-year-old Philip just crying because he broke his Voltron figure. Yeah. Oh, that was so sad.
All right, so like you guys might know if you've been following out because I know I've mentioned it a few times. One of my hobbies, one of the things I really like to do is I like to build Gundam models. And I did it when I was a kid too. But the reason I stopped doing it for a long time, I bought a 1/60th scale Wing Gundam. And it was like 1.5 feet tall, huge model. I loved it. Took me all night to build it. I finished building it, I set it next to my bed. I was like, yes, I'm done. I'm gonna wake up and put the stickers on it. And I woke up the next morning, got out of bed, and stepped on it.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a horrible story. That's not what I was expecting.
I didn't build another model for 15
God.
years.
Oh, my God. I stepped on it.
Oh, man.
This motherfucker was like $50.
And if anybody knows Brian, we know that figure was destroyed. That fucking thing was just gone.
Well, yeah,
yeah.
it was pretty much gone.
Yeah.
Am I just keeping these in place, or
Huh? No, we blew them up. That's why
blow
they're
them
just...
up? I'm just wasting my time.
Yeah,
Ignore
they're
Chris.
done. They're done. You don't need to worry
He's
about
the
them
worst
anymore.
Ninja Turtle.
Watch out for the laser.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
good. I'm good.
Yeah,
at that.
we were acquainted. We stood in the
Yeah,
fight.
that laser beam. Me and him, we've hung out a bunch.
Yeah,
already.
I've gotten to know him a lot.
I don't like him anymore. He's
Fucking
not,
robot ninjas and lasers.
he's not a friend of
Do
mine.
not resist us.
Dude, I never had Ninja Turtle action figures. I had all the Star Wars and Spider-Man, but I never, I was like, cool, I can get the Turtles and then that's it. I don't want any other figures.
Because that's what I never had. Never had no Star Wars guys.
See, I never had the Turtles. My brother technically had the Turtles, but I had the Star Wars. I had the He-Man.
Oh,
I had the
I
hell
didn't
out of the He-Man.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, fucking battle armor crushed He-Man and Skeletor and
Always had-
Man-at-Arms and all that shit.
I had one Power Ranger. I just had the Red Ranger.
Yeah,
That was
see,
it.
I had a lot. I had a bunch. That was my main thing. I had a shitload of turtles, and then I just had a bunch of random shit.
Yeah, I think
That's what I had.
yeah, I think your age, which is my brother's age,
Yeah.
Turtles was the fucking thing.
Yeah, I had a
mean,
shitload of turtles, and
my
then
age-
somebody would be like, "Hey, here's a random He-Man." It's like, okay, well, he's gonna fight Donatello tomorrow because that's all that matters.
Well, let me tell you how I got into my figures. I built the entire Hoth scene with my Star Wars figures. I have an AT-AT, AT-ST,
nice.
the speeders. I set up that entire scene, and I would crumble up pieces of styrofoam and then make it into snow and then lay it all out in my room.
Oh,
and
wow.
Reenact the Hoth scene, because that's my favorite of all
Oh, that's
time.
cool.
Your parents must have hated you for doing that.
Yeah, seriously.
No, like we had an attic in my house, and that was where I would always play with my action figures.
Your parents kept you in the attic. didn't
Go
they?
up to the attic, Jared.
still do.
Well, no, I did that. I did something similar to
God,
that
fucking
once.
General Craig's a motherfucker.
Yeah, General Craig. Man, Brian even knows his name.
Dude, that's the
Awesome.
thing. Like,
Another
if I got rid-
Dimension X guy.
If I got rid of like, I don't know, 30% of the pop culture I know.
I think I still have him. I think I still have Craig.
Go ahead, Brian.
Oh,
I was saying if I got rid of like 30% of the pop culture I know, I can make room in my head for some legitimate knowledge that I can make money with. Like a skill, a
Yeah.
trade.
Like something for real to use. I know all about that.
Instead, I'm like, no, I know the name of the rock guy from the Ninja Turtles. His name's General Craig, and he fought the fucking neutrinos.
Oh shit, is this the end boss?
no, this is Krang.
Okay.
We're not.
Oh, you have to hit him in the head.
Yeah. You
What?
Just gotta,
Oh shit.
You gotta
I've
hit
been
him.
trying.
You gotta crotch him. You gotta just hit him in the balls, because that's pretty much everybody's about as high as his nuts.
Does Krang's robot suit have balls? Because I don't ever recall him going.
I imagine that Krang keeps his nuts in a compartment, somewhere close to the
Like
crotch area.
he kept his fucking nuts.
That was new.
Well, he never had nuts. He was always a brain
He was
monster.
always a brain. Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking, well, unless his species doesn't have genitals.
They don't. He's from a species called the Utron.
Yeah, I know that. I know all about the Utron.
There
Yeah.
it is. Look at him.
Brian, you really do just have all
Boom!
the facts up in your head.
I know. It's sad.
The funny part is the Utron were some of the first turtle enemies in the
Shredded.
comic, but they were a race, and there were a lot of them in suits. There
Yeah.
were multiple Utron in suits.
I think in the cartoon, they tried to make Krang like he once had a body, and that's why he wanted.
Yeah.
He was like, Saki, where's my body?
Yeah.
That's not a bad impression.
But in the comic, they were kind of
not a
like.
great one.
Has anybody ever seen the movie They with Roddy Piper?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
But
they
that's-
live.
Oh, They Live. Yeah, They Live.
That's one of my favorite cheesy movies of all time.
But
man.
that's kind of how they made the Utron in the comic, in the Ninja Turtles comic. They were almost like, oh, we're just regular people until you take our clothes off, and then
a tiny turtle.
then there's a brain.
Oh,
in the
tiny
stomach.
turtle.
Oh, that's what happens when Shredder hits you with his ray
Yeah.
of destruction. It
There's an
turns you
achievement
into
for
a
not
mummy.
getting turned into
I'm
a tiny turtle.
Yeah, there is an achievement for not getting turned into a turtle. 'Cause
Oh,
that
well.
kills you immediately.
well,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
what
think we're
doesn't
gonna get
matter?
that.
Whatever. You're supposed to. Oh God, they all have their helmet off.
He
I thought
keeps
you were supposed
splitting.
to. This is bananas.
I'm just gonna get mad if I don't get turned into a turtle because I never got that in my real profile. Because I care about Cheeves.
Me too.
I know.
I
I'm
care
crazy.
about Cheeves occasionally.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I can't tell which one is the real one.
Eventually, one of them's gonna be glowing and the others aren't.
Yeah.
One
I
of
think you
them's gonna
gotta
be
take them all
flashing.
out anyway. I
Yeah,
think.
you have to. Yeah.
It's not one of those like if you kill the right one, maybe it is. That's that guy now. No, we just killed.
I'm a baby.
Ah, you fucked me, Shredder. What's your problem? Why do you hate me so much, Arukasaki?
You got shredded.
You've been shredded.
Dude, the Shredder from the like '90s Turtles show, he was so goofy because he's like, I don't want to conquer Dimension X.
You mean the one that was played by Uncle Phil?
Yeah,
'Cause
Uncle
that's
Phil.
who did his
What?
voice.
Jerry just looked like he
Yes.
saw a ghost.
Yes, you remember Uncle Philip Banks. Will, do the right
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Carlton,
that-
shut up.
Yeah, that was
That's
the
who
Shredder.
did the Shredder's voice
He's
from the
dead
cartoon.
Wow.
Yeah.
he died. I forgot about that.
now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
God
that's
damn it,
unfortunate.
Philip. Was this the end?
Yes, it.
Fucking
I
hell.
asked you were we near the end. No, dude, we're not near the end.
Did I say that?
Yes. Oh, we
Jesus
were.
Christ. And if you
you know.
haven't already, go watch our playthrough of X-Men Arcade.
Yeah, we're kind of making it a little bit of a thing now, where we play the arcade
player.
downloads of these old arcade games.
Yeah.
we might do Simpsons next.
We're
maybe?
we're not gonna do it, we're gonna do it eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, we're gonna do it eventually.
The Simpsons like beat 'em up style arcade game was fucking
Who do you
tight.
get to play as?
The same people.
Marge, Homer, Lisa,
Yeah.
and Bart.
Yeah,
Ah,
because
okay.
you gotta save Maggie.
Oh,
Because she's been kidnapped by Mr. Burns.
Y'all
It's
are gonna
cool as
hate
shit
me.
because Homer's weapon is a bowling ball.
I've seen maybe 3 full episodes of The Simpsons. I watched the Simpsons movie though for some reason.
Guess
How
what?
have you only seen like? You accidentally see a dozen episodes of The Simpsons in your
Yeah,
life.
seriously, come on, man.
It was just not for me. It's not like I don't like it. It's just I never took time to watch it. I've watched all of Futurama. I've watched the majority of Family Guy.
That's so strange.
I know,
That is weird.
but I just didn't watch much of Simpsons.
We'll hook you up with the good seasons of The Simpsons, like like seasons 2 through like 9.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant
That's it. This is the opening.
Turtles.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We have been Teenage Mutant Ninja
Oh
Turtles.
fuck! Konami made this.
Yeah, Konami also made the Simpsons game.
They also made the X-Men game.
They also made the X-Men
Really?
game. Yep. We're
It's a whole
basically playing a
series.
bunch of Konami
He's all
shit.
ran on the same board.
Which is probably why a lot of it's gone. Because Konami's like, we suck now and we make pachinko machines. And we don't want to do any more Silent Hill shit. So we're taking all of our stuff off of everything.
What if you woke up and she was like, "Here's a cake for you," and it just said, "Hey Philip, thanks for the sex." Like that was written on top of the cake.
Then I would probably buy her a ring and be like, you want to get married? And she'd be like, no, I just made you a cake because I like your dick.